So what's going on? So this one is going about the actor Liam Neeson and his racist thoughts and what he said. Um, you can't always know what's in someone's mind. However, when you say certain things, they definitely come across like white supremacy and they take on a connotation. Liam Neeson said he's working on this movie Revenge that's out now, and he said that he had a friend of his who was raped by a black man and that his friend found a way to forgive. However, Neeson said that for a few days or so, he was looking for anybody black and he wanted to take a stick and just beat them and hurt them and harm them. And I say, well, it's a difference between wanting to get um, revenge, and it's another thing when you're purposely looking for somebody because of the color of their skin. And that is racist tendencies, and that is very much white supremacy because are you looking for justice because you want to take care of your friend, or are you looking at it because anybody with dark skin will do, and you will harm and hurt someone? Now, he admitted this. And to me, you could have admitted that to a priest. You could have done that in confidentiality, or you could have said, I want to make amends. So there's a way of wording these sort of things that you say, I want to atone for this. I don't think that he's necessarily coming from a spiritual perspective of cleansing himself. No, he said this. And so you say, well, does that mean that he's racist? And my answer is yes. Yes, I do think Liam Neeson is racist. Because this is part of supremacy mindset. It doesn't offer a solution to navigate through the channels that you're doing, because you're generalizing. He made a generalized statement and he hasn't said the key things. What I look for is for him to come on and say, I felt white privilege and entitlement, my supremacy, so therefore I was going to initiate those actions. And no matter what part of the country you're in, psychologically, you're thinking, well, if I see somebody black, I can do this and that and the other, and there won't be any repercussions. Because that is part of supremacy, and that's part of the doctrine that has been indoctrinated. So while he is a very good leading man actor, he also, just like a lot of them in Hollywood, is racist bigot too. Because this is not something that you come out and you what you want. What you want, a cookie? They said, well, I had these thoughts. Just like Mel Gibson. You said it. Own up to it. There ain't been no repercussions. Charlie Sheen, too. I can name a lot of them have said racist remarks. You know, you run off, because you see what's happening in Virginia now. You see a lot of supremacy, nationality, and that's the whole thing goes. And some people, Ted Danson got a commercial on TV and he was in blackface, okay? So when you make racial generalized remarks, especially when we're talking about the sensitive nature of African Americans in America and the slavery and the Jim Crowism and all the constitutional um, forces that are used against black folks in this country and in other parts of the world too, and other countries that benefit from slavery, etc., you are stepping into some murky waters. So that's my take about Liam Neeson. Um, it's not a good look to come out and say that. You need to rephrase that and come out and say in a way that you have redeemed yourself or something that it's come across. Because to say that, leave it bare like that, and it hasn't showed, because what if something like that happened again? And what would you bottle? What would you say? So these things are very deeper than that. They go back to a prior privilege and a psychological supremacy. And he tapped into something to say that. So that's my take on Liam Neeson and the racist word and generalization that came out of his mouth. And even though uh, he didn't take the cue to his friend, he was to take on to things. All right, that's my take. For free leave comments. Hit the subscribe button. I'm out.